Okay, I think I got stuff fixed. That was bizarre. Stuff appears to be back. Maybe? Yes? Okay. No, go back. What are you doing? All I'm trying to do is to add a little bit here so I can read people's comments and whatnot, and I'm going to have issues. I love it. No, I don't want to go back to setups, you twits. Go back to this. Oh, good gravy. Don't tell me I gotta do. Welcome to Philly Film Games, the only live stream that you watch people have breakdowns the entire time. Well, you're not even old enough. I have no idea what... Like, I've heard things about age stuff now on YouTube, but I don't know anything about it. I'm blissfully ignorant. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what's crack-a-lackin' with that. But, hopefully, you will enjoy what I'm about to do. The funny thing about Braver, because you mentioned that, I had no idea, because if I remember correctly, that was an animation from India. If I remember correctly, it was based. I believe it was like based on some mythology of the region, and it was super weird. If that's the one I'm thinking of. No, Braver. Oh wait, no. See, I've done so many that I have to remember. Braver was the one that... Oh, that was the Christmas one. That wasn't supposed to look like Christmas, and I was weirded out by it. I was kind of upset at that whole thing, because it was like, what? Why would you just lie like that? It was some Canadian piece that, yeah, Fairy Tale Christmas, that's what it was called. I didn't know what to make of that thing. I was pretty incensed, when I discovered it was a Christmas thing. And I was like, I'm doing a review in May, and this thing is going to be, I'm going to be doing Christmas stuff in May. I'm nonplussed by that. So, but the audience has also voted that I now do a Christmas review in September. Thank you for that. Which, okay, we're gonna get started. I already started up my account. There's my old buddy Eric's account. He beat the game. Took him 26 lives to do it, but he did it. This is back from when we used to have the, back when Philly Film Games was a thing, when I was still living in North Dakota. But we're gonna get started. And just so you're all aware, I do not play The Legend of Zelda as most do. I don't play it backwards, but I do a lot of things before, out of order. And that was one of the things I loved about this game, is you can play this, like, really out of order if you really want to. And I love doing that, so that's what I'm going to do. So, yeah, I'm not going to rush into getting into the first dungeon or anything. I've got places to go and worlds to conquer that aren't Owl. Like, I prefer to get a lot of the heart containers and whatnot right off the bat. So, yeah, if you're thinking I'm gonna walk right over into there, I'm not going to. Ow. I need to go over where I Because the first thing I usually do is get... I get a lot of the secret rupees first, because I also like to get the blue ring right off the bat. So I'm going to be doing a lot of collecting before I actually go and do any of the dungeons. And we'll go from there. But that's the beauty of this game. There's no like real... Ow. There's no wrong way to play this game, and I'm going to be really upset if I die right off the bat. Actually, I'm going to laugh. I'm not even going to be upset. Because it's just dumb. Because I'm dumb. And even though I love this game, come on, thank you. Even though I love playing this game, it doesn't mean I'm great at it. Because like I say, I like to play things so out of order and whatnot. And all right, I think it's down here. Yeah. And with any luck, the blue moblins give you bombs. That is going to be a great help, because now I can get I can get health stuff right off the bat, because I need to get money first off, so that I can get into certain caves. Like this one, which... Here? Yeah. So I can get there. I imagine this game is in a lot of those bootleg machines. I don't know. I don't play with a lot of those classic things. I mean, I have a Super Nintendo and NES Classic, but I have the legitimate ones that Nintendo made. I'm a very, like, as you can see, there's my Super Nintendo and NES collections. I prefer the physical stuff. I have my hang-ups about, okay, I think I need to just go back that way and do the things. And do it. But I prefer, okay, I'm almost up to 60. That's actually a good thing. Ow. Oh, crud. Don't be an idiot. Just keep walking. I don't really mess with the bootleg stuff. I mean, I've seen it, and I think some of that stuff is quality stuff, if not just funny. Like there's an 8-bit Mario tournament fighter called Kart Fighter that is so broken. But it's just funny because you can be Yoshi, Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, beating the tar out of each other, and that always makes me laugh. But it's an obvious, bootleg. It's not very good. Like, the controls are kind of way off, but it's always fun to play. I don't own it though, but it is funny because it just exists. But this game, I never get tired of it. It's quality. And I still find it funny. I still remember all the secrets, or most of the secrets. Final level of Mario Brothers 85. Oh, you made it to 4-4. Good for you. It took me a long time, when I got my first NES, to beat Mario Brothers. Oh man, oh Jiminy Christmas, I suck. I need that candle. I'm going to be using that candle to do the things. Because it took me forever to beat the original Mario Brothers. But then again, I was 9? And, thank you. I hate the alarms. I hate the health alarms. I never had, like I said, I never had any of those systems. I've had most of the legitimate systems, and I still buy consoles to this day. In fact, I just bought recently. I bought a Virtual Boy, so now I actually own a Virtual Boy with one game, and that's all I really need because it's a Virtual Boy. I don't need the headache. And oh crud. Can we just move? Oh, really? Oh, they're only one-hit wonders? Figured they'd have been weak. Because the blue ones are designated as stronger things, so I always forget like how many hits some of these things take. But okay, cool. I'm kind of bummed that item doesn't appear in any other Zelda games, the stopwatch, because that's a really handy item, and I wish they'd have brought it back. Because it stops everybody in the game. Oh, you started from 4-4. Okay. Well, in case you're ever wondering, there's a really... You can beat that game. You can beat the original Super Mario Brothers in 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 levels. If you really want to. You start at 1-1. This is like classic playground stuff, if you ever get curious. You start in 1-1, you go to 1-2, you take the secret exit in 1-2, and it'll warp you to level 4. You go through 4-1, you take the secret exit in 4-2, that will warp you all the way to 8, and then you just play through those 4, and you can... that's in fact, if you watch a Super Mario Brothers speed run, which is now sub 4 minutes or 5 minutes, you can watch how they do it, and it's, first of all, I'm impressed. I will never be able to do that. Like, I can beat the game. I'm slow, like 8 minutes. If I'm on my horse, like 8 minutes. But they can do it in, under 5. And I think I'm hot dogging it. But it's obvious that I'm not. But they do wonders. So I know it seems like I'm doing a lot of pointless wandering, but that's again how I like to play. I like getting a little bit overpowered before I actually do anything, because I remember a lot of the secrets for things, and I liked collecting money is one big thing I love to do, because the most expensive item in the game is 250 rupees, and I like to get it early because it helps with defense. Okay, that's good to know. That's the store one. So the heart one. Okay, I think this is a problem because I had the blue candle, and the blue candle for whatever reason Nintendo thought it was a great design idea to have the blue candle only go off once in a room. The red candle lets you do it multiple times, but the blue one only lets you do it once. I don't get it, but that's just what they do. Okay, so I've got 6 hearts. Heart containers are what determine what kind of sword you can have, and I started off with the wooden sword, or the brown sword. So I've been swinging this turd sword since I started, and I'm going to go get the white sword now, and so I'll be doing better than I normally would. Rocks. Hate rocks. Let's keep going. Avoid that. Thank you. Go up here. crud. Minus. Oh, I didn't know. Ow! You jerk! I didn't know you hung out in the river or the water itself. But yeah, when you get 6 heart containers, you can get the white sword. The magic sword. I think the number's 10 or 12. I can't remember. Oh yeah. No, it's not Tarzan. It's actually Jungle Book. It's Disney's Jungle Book, which for the NES. The Lion King bootleg in that also is funny because in that game, oh crud, can't go this way. In that game, when you play as Simba and he loses, he hangs himself. Like it's full blown animation and he hangs himself. It's not quality stuff. It's 8-bit NES, but yeah, he actually hangs himself. But yeah, that's part of the thing when you get those consoles with all the games stuffed in it. You're going to get stuff like that. And it's like what. And I remember that because I remember my mother showed that. In fact, you were talking about the Inside Edition thing. I remember my mom showing that to me. This was, I don't remember how many years ago that was. And I'm like, oh yeah, they didn't buy the legitimate thing. That's what happens. And I just thought it was funny because it's like, yeah, they didn't buy a legitimate Nintendo thing. Because a lot of people don't have. Like, I grew up with NES. I grew up with Nintendo, and by and large, all their consoles and whatnot. So, like, I know the legitimate thing when I see it. But a lot of people my age, you know, they played it, they thought it was fun, they forgot about it. And then when somebody shows up saying, hey, remember this thing you used to play as a kid? They're like, oh! And so they don't really remember what it looked like or what it was. And they end up playing it and then are surprised by some of the things that they find. And that happens. You can't. I don't blame them, but I mean, unless it's like a legitimate product, you should realize what you're getting yourself into. So that's why I'm never. And I have this argument with my students all the time about the dangers of not owning the physical thing. I'm a big purveyor of owning digital, or not owning digital, having everything physical. It's in my nature. I don't know any better. Get back here. Get back here! Are you serious? We're gonna have this argument? But I'm a big fan of having like the original stuff if possible, because everything to me is ownership. I have this bugaboo about digital games. I'm not a fan of doing it unless I absolutely have to. Like, there's no other way this will ever be done. I'd rather have the legitimate article rather than some code, because I'm still reeling from when there's a couple digital games that I own that I'll never be able to play again. Yeah. Because I had this game for my PS3 called Bionic Commando Rearmed. It was an HD remake of Bionic Commando. It is so good. However, my PlayStation died. My PS3 died. PS3s actually have something akin to the red ring of death that the Xbox has, and I was not aware of that until it happened to me. And it happened in the middle of that game. And it was done. And they delisted that game. And so you can never play that game again unless you have, well, A, if you have a Steam account you can, which I don't. But it was such a good game, and I'll never be able to play it again. The other one, which was also for PS3, was Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. And when that got delisted, that was a huge deal. And in fact, it took years for limited run games to actually come out with a physical copy, because I think it had been like half a decade or longer after it got delisted that even talks about bringing that game to consoles in a physical way was even talked about. And I had it on my second PS3 after my first one died. And it's just like the games that, or the consoles that have the Konami game PT on them, people will pay top dollar for that console because it has a game that was delisted, and it was essentially a demo for what was going to be like the next Silent Hill or Resident Evil. And like, even though it's like a 10-15 minute demo, it's any console that has that on it is worth like a lot. So what I'm doing here is I'm gonna farm. Okay, I think I got them all. Cool. I'm not sure what you're asking there about games, but oh crud, look out. And you're done. You're done, son. Just like that. Sit down. And I'll gladly take this. And here comes the flashing stuff. Alright. So I got that. I'm going to... yeah, I'll go to the second level. Go to the second level. Get the stuff there, and then I'll get some other things. Ow. Dude. Alright, forget it. I'm going to go after... yeah. No, we'll go after the... we'll just go to level 2. Go to level 2. Finish that one off. Like I said, that's the great thing about this game. You can play it so out of order, as I am already. And we're going to go get the better boomerang and all that stuff. Ow. Dude, not cool. I don't like pea hats. Get out of my way. Do I have... I don't remember. No. I don't need any of you. Yet. So we're going to go here. We're going to go to second place, because the second place gives you the best boomerang in the game. Which, that boomerang is a little overpowered. Oh, I forgot to, well, I'm going to be going that way after a second. You're going to hear me talk a lot of... I just started sitting down on my chair. Oh, what in the hell? Take that, bud. Yeah, I'll take the bombs. Let me see. We will go to... We can get to that second dungeon over here. We'll just skirt on by. Up here. Nope. Around. Oh, well, screwed up, but this will get me money. Never hurts to get money. Even if it's something as sad as 10 rupees. Where did I screw up? Oh, okay, I'm off a bit. Ow. Jerks. Okay. Think it's up over here. We're gonna... Nope. It's not. We went too far. Congratulations. You're an idiot. Ow. Alright, how many spears you want to take, Link? You spear sponge. You know, you... Ow. Okay. This is getting me dumb. It's like, you have the means of stunning them. Use it. You're just killing yourself like a twit. Oh, here we go. Finally. Alright. Can you get out the way? Thank you. I don't know why you're hanging out on the steps. I don't know what kind of weird kink you got for the steps, but I ain't gonna deal with it. Alright, so let's do this. This level, if you do it right, is a straight shot. And you will walk out of here with more keys than you actually need, which is a really good thing. For other because the keys are good in any dungeon. Oh, thank you for that. I am not liking the fact that I got... It's alright. We'll make it work. We'll make this work. You can think... Alright, stun them all. Stab them all. Alright, we're gonna take this. This is not it. That's okay though. I got a map for something I don't really need. That's totally fine. I could bomb the wall and go straight up, but I'm gonna try and regain some health before I go up into the space. Ow. The space with the boomerang fools. Can't remember their names to save my life. Oh, here we go. This is usually where I end up dying. Because these fireballs screw with me. Cool. Now I've got the best boomerang in the game. I can get out of here. And then like this entire dungeon is bomb themed. Everything is with bombs. Even the boss, the Dodongo, is defeated by bombs. And my fiery fuzzy caterpillar. Thank you for that. I really wanted that. Okay. Come on, what do we got? What do we got? Take you down. Take you down. Okay, we'll just stop all of you. Stab. Stabby, stab, stab. And bada bing, bada boom. And you guys. And I find it funny that they get the new boomerangs too. Whenever you get them, it's like that to me feels. I don't know. It's like when you watch the original Iron Man, and you know Tony's figured out his suit, and then all of a sudden, his former coworker has his own suit and has it already mastered, even though you don't see him struggling with it in any way, shape, or form. It's like, that feels... eh? Alright. Let's take care of our Dodongo buddy here. And just like that, you're dead. Oh. I don't know. I'm not a popular channel. I don't know anything about these things. I don't know. I guess I must hang out on places where they in YouTube that don't do that sort of stuff, so I can't answer any of it. So sorry. It's my ignorance. I know nothing. So now we got that done. We're going to go get the letter for the potions, and I think what else do I get? Up here in the corner. I think I can get the... no, I think I need the raft for that. I need the raft and the ladder for those things. And that's okay. So we'll just get the letter. Let's see. The letter is right here. Okay, because you need that to get the potions, and the potions come at a price. I'm going to go over there. I think it's the gambling game, which I'm not going to do, because if it is, I'm not going to bother. There it is. Yeah, I think this is a gambling game. Oh, no, it's money. Oh, I think this is... Alright, now I'm going to go get my armor. Now I have all the money that the game will allow. And... go from there. Okay, let's scroll on down. Keep on going. There's some more over there, but I can't get to those yet. So let's... okay. Making progress, making moves. Cool. Let's keep going. Need Zora spouting at me. This is back when the Zora were super ugly and mean. Okay. Moving. No. I forbid thee. Cool. I don't know why I'm trying to get money. I can't get any more right now. Might as well stop that nonsense. Let's see. Oh. And then we'll go up. Because I remember when I was a little kid and I discovered this stuff up here. Like, I was so weirded out because, like, it was like something like I legitimately discovered on my own. And, like, just had no clue that it existed. Because this ring is the best. So now I'm going to walk around in blue. And my defense is doubled. Which is incredibly important. Because I suck and I run into a lot of things. And I'm going to go over here. Below is... ow. We are... okay. Yeah, it's over here. Down. So we're going to set fire to this lovely little bush. And you're gonna give me $100. And I'm gonna go over here to the third labyrinth and finish it off. So, go in. Oh. So, you watch stuff that's actually good. I don't. Like, that's my whole shtick. I prefer to watch Drek. On occasion, I might watch a good movie, and the last movie I actually watched in a theater was Wolverine and Deadpool, because that's what my wife wanted to do. It was a good quality film. Way to go, dummy. But I don't. I typically watch crap. I love terrible stuff. That's kind of the reason why I do the reviews, because I love the dumb stuff. But this audience voted for that Mondo movie, and I'm going to say it is a testament that you, as an audience, do not like me. Because that game, or that movie, is... Ooh, it was a lot to take in. I was not expecting any of that. And, it was a bit of a slog. But I done did it. Okay, I think I gotta go south from here. I am not a fan of Dark Knights in this game. Because you can only hit them... You cannot hit them from head on, which makes sense. But they are pain. Actually, the ones in Zelda 2 are worse. But these are a close second. Because they just turn. And that drives me up a wall. Okay. I'm not dealing with your snot. Let's get this done. Ow. Okay, let's get you done. So I'm pretty sure... Yep. I'm gonna open that up. It's gonna let... Oh, crud. Well... can we fit? Yes, we can. Now we have the raft. Well, as soon as I can get past the bats to get the raft, I have the raft. Neat! The raft will be important to advancing everything. And then we're gonna get up here. Those staticky looking things are the absolute worst. The only thing worse than them in this game are the likes, because they eat your shield, and that is it. But those things aren't fun either, because when they hit you, you temporarily cannot use your sword. And that can be a real pain in the butt. A top-down approach. That's a good pun. I intend to... I will beat this game. I'm pretty confident in it. Because, again, this is one of my favorites. And I don't normally... I mean, I have a tendency to screw up. But I think I'll do okay in this one. The only time I really struggle at this point with this game... is in the second dungeon before I get the second boomerang, and the the 9th dungeon, where Ganon is, I get lost because that entire dungeon is a brick. It's a giant brick. It sucks. Even when you get the map, I think it actually makes it worse if you get the map. So I feel like I'm going to do well with this. But that's always one of the plights that I've had when it comes to live streaming stuff. Like when I talk and play, my attention is, you know, split, and things go awry. Oh, that's something. I don't recall that ever happening before. Oh my god, just thank you. Huh. I was not aware of that. I learned a thing. Been playing this game for, oh god, almost 40 years. And, I learned a thing. Oh, Chuck E. Cheese and the Galaxy 5000. That was rough. I liked it, but it was rough because it was so late 90s in its aesthetic. And like, it's one thing when you have to ADR your mascots and whatnot. It is another thing entirely when you hire actors and they gotta, you know, a couple of them are cheesy. You know, they're doing cheesy acting. I'm gonna go get the shield. I need that shield. I also need to get, I also need to get, I need to go there. But I also need to get arrows. Because you have to buy arrows. And in this game, arrows are handled by money. But I want to get a shield. So that puts me at 50. Arrows are 80. So, alright. We're good. We're gonna be fine. Get enough money eventually. So, I mean, we're already going to the 4th dungeon. And we'll be figuring things out moving forward. But, I mean, I think current speed runs for this game are like half an hour or sub half an hour. 20 minutes, something stupid like that. And, I don't know why I'm in here, because they're not going to drop anything. They don't... well, maybe they drop a key? I don't remember. You'd think as much as I loved this game and played it, I'd remember a lot more, but yeah, okay. I thought I was going to drop a key. Because after I get this dungeon beat, I'm going to go get a couple things and get the best sword. Because I deserve it. Let's see. I'm not really worried about getting a compass. I don't really care about knowing where the Triforce is. Oh, you're back already. That's weird. Now go away. We'll swing out this way. Alright. Grab this. Weak. Ow. Come on, you jumping jackass. Bring whatever scrump you think you have, because I will take it down. Only because I want to know. Because these guys will at least drop some items and money. That'll be beneficial. Health would have been great too, but whatever. Alright. Okay, so let's... over here. Yeah. Attaboy. Go hang over there with them. Hopefully we can stun long enough. Yeah? Cool. Just like that, you're all done. Every once in a while I'll pull something fun. Oh crud, likes. So, I have the big shield right now. And if one of those stupid pancake-looking things eats me, I lose that shield forever. And that's a problem, because it's a great shield. It blocks a lot of the stuff. And, okay, I need to... Okay, I need... But the thing is, in this room, I need to kill them. Because that'll help me open up the secret. Oh, crud. Yeah, I got hit by the static, so I couldn't even use my sword. Nope! Well, there goes 90 bucks. No, no? It didn't happen. Holy cow, I got lucky. I don't know how that happened. I was like, well, there went 90 bucks, and somehow it didn't. So... my wife introduced me to him. I am familiar with Matt Rose. And all the things he does. It doesn't... I am impressed by the fact that he will do some of the things that the comments say. He's like the small British version of Jackass. Like, it's funny. What? Do you recommend drinking Gatorade between 2 dungeons? I don't know. I don't know what the protein intake should be. I mean, I'm not exactly the most muscular. In fact, I look like I've got mosquito bites on spaghetti. It's not very flattering. So I'm probably like the last person you should talk to about that. Just come over here. Take your bouncing little bodies over here. Yeah, you too. No? Okay. See, this is the thing about the ladder. Now anything that's like one panel wide, you can walk over, which is nice. Because that'll actually help me advance to the next area of Hyrule, even though there are ways to get around it, but... they take some memorization to do. So we're not gonna... Oh, hey! I see you got demoted to mini-boss. Sorry to see that, not really. Oh, crud, I'm out of... Well, that sucks. Now I gotta stab him. Good thing I've got health. And all you gave me was a heart. You stingy jerk. Cripes, man. So that's an allusion to... there's a lady that you can pay money to get information from, and she basically just tells you to how to get to level 5. Because if you don't... Oh. Okay, guys, it's enough. Crap, I don't need any more of your... Oh, crud. I know what this looks like, but I kind of want to make sure I'm doing the right things. Thank you. Okay. down. Come on. Take you out. And further in. Oh, crud. I think we'll be okay. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not liking it. I don't like it one bit. Oh, thank God. I was like, I don't want to have to do this crap again. Ugh. We got that. Yeah, I agree on the Matt Rose thing. It is funny. We don't watch him as much as we used to. We started watching a dude. She introduced me to. I think he goes by the nickname. It's Eric Salvia. He also goes by Big Money. It's called Internet Comment Etiquette. He's a quality writer. He also apparently used to be a teacher, and it shows by the way that he conducts himself. I see a lot of certain elements of pedagogy in the way that he presents his material. Speaking as a professor myself, although he didn't suffer as much as I did to get my PhD. Oh, the suffering. Anyway, let's get back to it. And now we're going to go get some health. And, my legs. Going to go get some health, and we are going to get... No, I'm only less than 20 away. I think I'm like 16 away from getting arrows, so I'm going to do that too. Well, actually, I'm going to need arrows because I won't be able to defeat the boss in 6 if I don't. So, I guess I have to do that. So yeah, I am a college professor. I know that's probably the last thing you thought I was. Of course, if you've watched the channel for any length of time, you've probably heard me talk about some of that stuff. Well, this was my first week. My students never know what to make of me, and I am totally cool with that. Because the way that I talk on the channel is how I talk to them. I don't talk down to them. It's like, I suffered that sort of thing when I was in their shoes, and I wouldn't want anybody talking to me like that, so it's kind of my thing. And I know a lot of my students prefer it in ways. They may not openly say it, but they do at least like it because it's like I treat them like an adult. Because apparently a lot of people don't treat them like adults, even though they are legally recognized as such. So, I try my best to do that. It's funny. They don't always know how to handle my jokes. Because, again, I will say a lot of things that, well, they're definitely not accustomed to. Because I'm open and honest, just like I am on this channel. And, ow. Okay, I should have enough for the arrows. I do. And I'll take the arrows now. Cool beans. So I got the arrows. Ow. So this is why I'm coming over here. There's a heart container there. So I can walk over, grab that, so I'm good there. And, ow, that. And also, if I continue north here, man, I'm just sucking. We can go north, thanks for the bombs, and we can go to this secret area, and I will be able to get Another heart. So then the only heart containers left are the ones in dungeons. So I am pretty good to go. And we are going to sweep back down to the bottom and go that way. Because I know how to walk through the Lost Woods, and then you're gonna watch me forget, and that's gonna be funny. But we're gonna do that so I can get the magic sword before I go to level 5. Because I've done this game in a lot of different ways, and one of my favorites is getting the magic sword before I actually. Ow. Maybe you should do the thing in the area before you actually do anything else, dummy. I've actually gotten the magic sword before. Have I? No. No, I haven't. I was gonna say before I even took out the first boss, but I don't think you actually can. But I've gotten it as early as you possibly could, just because I wanted to just basically walk into the early dungeons and just wipe everybody out, because I think it's funny. Walking. Let's get to where I need to go. Shouldn't be killing these things so I get the money, because I am going to have to buy a potion and I got to buy bait yet. Which bait wasn't an item in Zelda forever. And I guess you can use stuff in Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild as bait, so you can still do it. Okay. So now I'm over here. Ow. So over here is the Lost Woods, or this iteration of it. And oh, not quite. I gotta get down here. Alright, whoa. And you gotta walk in a certain pattern to get it. To get through it. I can't remember the exact pattern, but it's basically up, down, up, down. Ow, guys. Okay, I figured it out. Cool. And it'll lead you here to the cemetery. The cemetery has 6 spaces, and in the top right corner is where you need to go. And push that stone out. And now I should be able to take this. So now I've got that. So I've got best sword. And so what I'm doing right now is I'm farming a little bit. Now I've already screwed up because I don't know where the main ghost is. At least I don't think so. Yep, okay, there he is. Ow. So I can take all this money. Well, at least a good chunk of it. Alright. So over here is Dungeon 6, but I'm not going to take that out yet. I'm going to do this in actual proper numerical order. And we're going to take out level 5. Also, since I'm over here, I'm going to get the strength bracelet, which really isn't going to be helpful, but it's nice to have. And the funny thing about it is because it's just right there. It's like random. Like everything else, you earn like in dungeons and whatnot, but that's just like, nope, here it is. I forget what's in that cave, so I'm gonna have to go. Ouch. Check it out real fast. Oh, it's another shop. Overcharges for the shield. Alright, cool. Let's keep going. Dodge rocks. Ow. Ow. Twice. But yeah, this was the start of college for me this week. Like I say, students don't know what to expect of me, and I'm totally cool with that. I like to keep them on their toes. It's always fun. Some of them respond pretty positive to it. Others, not so much. Because I just can't stand being normal. Like a normal professor. Ow, ow, oh, come on. Don't start this nonsense. Really? You get... Oh, it's 3 hearts just because idiots. Okay, that's fine. Because I share this story with my students. That, I remember when I was an undergrad. And I had a professor at the first college I went to, which is Slippery Rock University. That is a real place. And they love their rocks. In fact, everything on that campus is a rock. Even the mascot is named Rocky. It's a mountain lion. It's the only thing that's not a rock, but everything else is a rock. Or rock themed. And so... I had a professor there that we had nicknamed Dr. Ether because he sounded like he drank... No, I'm not starting college. I've been in college for a long time. I went through 10 years of college so I could stay in college the rest of my life. No, I have not just started college. I have Stockholm Syndrome when it comes to college. Oh great. A whole mess of them. I had a professor, for a class called Junior Seminar, which is basically building your own resume. And, well, he was 3 days older than dirt. And... jerks. I need you. Come on. And when he taught class, he talked like this. Today, we are going to talk about references. Like, I can handle a lot, but he was pretty taxing. I can't lie about that. It was pretty rough. And I made a vow, because I did not intend to become a college professor, but I had always made it a point in my life that if I were ever in that kind of position, I would not be that boring. Because the last thing I would ever want is to be boring teaching something that I like. screw up? Yeah, I did. Thought I was doing the right thing. And I didn't. Okay. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna take the key. We're gonna go this way. Alright. Need to see where I'm going. Oh, crud. So I botched that one up real good. So yeah, I teach students, and they, well, a lot of writing intensive stuff is what I typically teach. You know, that thing that nobody likes to do nowadays and relies on ChatGPT to do. Yeah, no, I do that for fun. I get paid. In fact, that was kind of like one of my life's dreams, is to like get a job where I get paid to sit around and read books all day, and like it's kind of a challenge. My very first job was as a dishwasher slash busboy at a place called Eaton Park. If you are from the Pittsburgh area, you know exactly what that place is. But I had a boss who would always tell me, we don't pay you to think. And I kind of took that as a personal challenge. Okay, I need to be able to see what I'm doing, dummy. And I was like, well, okay. Well, I'm going to get a job where they pay me to think. Because I want that. And so I found one. And that's what I do. I get paid to think. I mean, I teach too, and tolerate students and whatever shenanigans they pull, but yeah, I get paid to think, and I think I'm screwing up. Yes, because I need the recorder, and yeah, I'm screwing up. I need to go back over to the. No, I don't think I am. We'll see. No, I am. Alright, I need to, can I bomb up? Or do I have to warp? Okay, yeah, I have to warp. Alright. So we'll go back down. I gotta get into the bottom leftmost. We'll be able to do things. Oh, the whole thing with... I've heard about that. I think if I'm not mistaken, it doesn't have something to do with AI. I think. And everything that entails, I think, is what it is. Which I can understand. That is a concern. Although my thing about this is not going to go well. Well, that worked. I legitimately don't have concerns about AI other than when people abuse it, because I can still tell when someone uses AI. Like, students think they're getting by, you know, trying to be slick and getting one by on me. It's like, no, I already got you figured. And you gotta work better on it than this. I have caught so many, and it's not even like really that hard. But I understand the legitimacy. I still believe Skynet is real. But I don't have the same panic, because AI is not that brilliant in any way, shape, or form. Although I am okay. There we go. Oh, crud, these fools. This is part of the reason why I get the magic sword early, because I hate these guys, like, a lot. They are the absolute worst, because you have, like, before you get, if you don't have the magic sword and you're facing, it's 4 stabs, and it's like, I can't, I'm not that bright when it comes to these guys, ever. So I don't mess around if I can help it. And really, guy. Thank you. Let's go get the recorder. Have the blast. Okay, use that. Like I say, I am not a fan of dark nuts in this game. And so anytime that you have the opportunity to use long range, I use it. Because I cannot stand these things. Come on now. There we go. Now we'll get you. Awesome sauce. Yeah. I get that with AI. How it might look real. And I mean, if you're not actually looking, and this is something that I have that I've learned, and it's probably because I do a lot of, you know, video editing and whatnot. Like you can sort of just see it. Like you can just sort of tell just by looking. When you're working on video as much as I do, you just sort of pick up on the little signals that say, yeah, this was generated by AI. And I mean, I'm glad YouTube's doing some stuff in terms of handling that sort of like the monetization stuff with that, because yeah, there were people, you know, there are individuals out there who are, you know, making a lot of money on AI generated stuff, and it's, you know, it's not really anything that they did. They just, you know, entered a couple of things and then poof, there it is. And I don't know, like I just know that whatever crap it is that I put out is mine, and I'm totally fine with it. I mean, if someone else just wants to take the easier route, yeah, if people want to buy that, cool, but I'm not, it's not me. Get me through this. Okay. Oh, cool. Love them stopwatches. They are the best. If I'm not mistaken, there's going to be wall masters in this room. No, this is the Pole's voice, which I've always wanted to defeat Pole's voice the way they're supposed to be defeated, which is by making a loud noise, but the NES doesn't have a microphone in its second controller like the Famicom does, so you can't do it. And I need this. going. And you're done. Cool. We out. Awesome sauce. Time for some more of Dad's energy drink. Alright. No. I mean, yeah, I could have warped. But I'd rather walk. Let's get over to level 6. I also need to get... I should get potions now. That or bait would be a good idea. Because bait is either level 7 or 8. I can't remember which. I honestly don't remember. Anyway. We'll just go to 6. No, I definitely need the potions, though. I keep forgetting that the three-headed dragon, that's where I draw the line. This is where I start needing health stuff, because this is when I really start to suck. Even though I've got better defense and whatnot, I need the health stuff. So, we're gonna need that. You could have dropped me some money or something, jerk. You gotta spit stuff at me all the time. Might as well give me something. But no, you're too good because you're in the lake high. Take that, bud. We're gonna swing down here. Okay. We're gonna go here. We're going to talk to the old lady who won't say a word until you just show her a letter. Thank you. And then we are going to... Okay, yeah, now we're going to go level 6. Taking a long way, but it's okay. I don't mind. Yeah, I know there's some different free editing software programs. I've never messed with CapCut. I've been Premiere for the longest time. 20 years, actually. Well over 20 years, I should say. My first skate videos... Actually, my first skate video is the only video that I did not make in Adobe Premiere. Everything else was Adobe Premiere. At least some version of it. And Adobe Premiere is like the only live service thing that I totally get. When it comes to live service in games, I'm out. I don't see the need for it. I mean, some of that stuff does work. Like Fortnite is one of those, and I can see it, you know, its validity, or Roblox or something like that. But live service ain't for me, bud. You know what? Forget it. We're just gonna get to 6. Because I've been going at this for an hour and a half already. I mean, you start muscling through stuff. So we're gonna get this going. whiz robes. I don't know which ones I hate more. I think that's pretty much the reason why I have to have the potions, because the whiz robes are the ones that screw me up. All the time. Alright. And I know this doesn't help. Having a room full of fireballs fly at you. Crud. Huh. Come on. Don't. Hate likes. And I hate those things too. I can't. That's one of them down. Like, I don't get anxiety, but likes are the closest things that can give me anxiety. There we go. What? I thought this shield blocked that stuff. Shows you how much I know. Alright. Now we got through that. Ow, dude! Have mercy! Good gravy, dude! What do you have? Rapid fire! See, this is why I have to have the potions at this point, because those stupid whiz robes get merciless! Just brutal! Like, good gravy. Alright, so... moving on up. I don't get anything for that. Thanks. I feel your love and support. That is one good thing about it. About the ladder. I can hang out here, and nothing can actually get me. And I don't have to... Okay, cool. I think down? I think down is where I need to go. To get the item. Oh, crud. Right into it. Okay. Thank you. You better grab that. I don't need the aggravation. That was wonderful. That was wonderful timing. Could not have asked for anything better. Now those things die with one hit. That's great, because then they can actually drop things for me. Yeah. Ah, crud. Ow. Dummy. Get that? I will. Okay. Whoa. Don't you dare. I will have a conniption fit. The likes... well, the internet's seen enough conniption fits, so I doubt I'll be anything rivaling anything anybody else has ever seen. Oh, man. So okay. So I botched something, but that's okay. Ouch, ouch, ouch. So if I came to the boss, that's fine. I'll take out the boss and then go back and get what I need before... just go up there. Who cares? on, bud. Whenever you feel like it. Nah, just get it and we'll come back in. Because again, you can do stuff out of order. Who cares? I love it. I'm all about it. Doing things out of order. Acting out of order. Why not? Chaos. Go back in here and get what I need. Because I still didn't get the item. Whatever that item may be. Oh, crud. I gotta go into the dark. What are you all hanging out on the door for? It's your malfunction. I still have like 4 keys. Oh, is this... Never would have thought of that. Thanks. Yeah, you can attack the old men in the dungeons. They'll fight back. And you won't win. You will die no matter what. But, that's just something fun to do. Because I need to find this item. And I gotta check the map real fast. That's the other thing. This game has master enemies in a room, and if you kill that particular one, like every one of them dies. Don't have them for the Dark Knots, but everything else pretty much does. Well, that was a slice of brilliance, I guess. Run. Just keep. No. It's gonna end sometime. Wish it wasn't then, but oh well. Die, pancakes, die. Away from me, fool. I ain't into this. I eat pancakes. Pancakes aren't supposed to eat me. Okay. Get away from me. I'm trying to do things. Okay. By you. So I guess I was supposed to go up. Or through. I don't remember. I think this is it. I mean, it would make sense. It's Wizrobes. The Wizrobes and I don't get along. So, naturally, to get the item that I need would be in the hardest place to do. So, cool. So now, I have a Wizrobe rod. Or, yeah. Something like that. So now I have another projectile weapon, which can be used. Like, actually, you don't. That's like one of the few items in this. Well, not one of the few, but a lot of items in this game you don't need. Let's go back. Get out of here. Run away! Run away! Oh, now I have to kill everything to get out of here. That's great. Ow. Dude. He's punching me. He's like... I always wondered, like... I always felt that... Oh, I have to push the... Don't get carried away, dummy. Just do the thing. Move forward. Still need 17 rupees to get... bait. So... Still gotta do that. Okay, now we need 11. Cool. Let's get out of here. And we are going to get stuff in the graveyard, and then we're gonna carry on with our mission. Come on. Get in between. No. There. Stay. 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 So, this is a technique I discovered. Like, I came up with this idea like when I was 9. If I just... Okay, maximum amount. Ow. Okay, keep an eye on him. And if I kill him, then I get all this stuff. Usually they drop more, but they didn't. That's fine. Keep on going, keep on going. Down we go. Ow. You know, it would help if you didn't run into people, dummy. That's usually a strong... It's a strong strategy that most people would usually operate with. Not running into the enemy. Okay. I still need like 3. Can I get 3 more rupees? That would be great. Come on, just 2 more rupees. I want to get bait. I want to get out of here. I think it is for level 7. Because this is a store. They don't sell it. I think the one up there does. And I gotta hope. Okay. Okay, and they sell it for 60. That's great. So that takes care of that. So we're moving in the right direction. Okay. You need to get on decaf, you statue freak. You're making progress. Cool beans. Okay. Get off my foot. I still have this horrible habit. I picked it up when I started playing games back in the day. I have a tendency to sit on my feet. I don't know why. It's just how I got comfortable. And I'm getting to that age where I shouldn't be doing that. But I never learned my lesson. So, here we are. Alright. Level 7. I remember when I first discovered that trick. That blew my mind. Like, this game is just awesome for that stuff. And the thing about level 7 is I feel like it is like that. Like they misprogrammed it. Like this should not be. Like this level should happen way earlier, because a lot of this level feels insanely easy in comparison to what I've been facing lately. Why am I getting blocked? Okay. Because a lot of the kind of like the weaker enemies, for lack of better terms, like okay, so they need a little bit more stabby, but by and large, like. Okay, I guess I need to blow things up, so... Yes? Okay. This is level 2. It's bomb themed. And, I don't know, the ropes are back and whatnot, so like it does feel kind of like a level that's not a weaker dungeon that just happens to be later. Like, is this supposed to be like a respite for you? Crud. Trouble. Well, I don't really have to do anything. Oh, okay. Yes, I would like to have more bombs, but I don't have 100 rupees to give you. So, we're gonna have to hold off on that. But I know where I can get it. Which is actually kind of important, because I kind of want more rupees before we move on to other things. So I might be hanging around this place trying to get money. Thank you. So let's keep on going and see what we can find. Yes, all the money. Give me all the money. Take all the money. Even though you've got a compass, just drop money. I was gonna bomb that wall, but I don't have any other. I wouldn't have any more bombs, and that would be a problem. So we're gonna hold off on that. You guys, please drop me some bombs and money. I need bombs and money. Oh, you again. You got demoted too, huh? Come on. Ow. Nothing? I get nothing for that? Really? Thanks. I find that to be a little callous of you. A little heartless. Thank you for that. Oh, and you gave me some money. Thank you for that. That's mighty neighborly of you. I really need that. Yep. Oh no, I have the bait. Okay. I knew I needed the money. Or the bait. And that sends them away. That's the only thing you really need bait for in this game. You can use it outside of this level to attract enemies to one spot, and then you can just, take them out. But that is the biggest reason why you need the bait. No, it is not. Okay, I'm checking up on some stuff. Yeah, if all else fails, use fire. That is true. Well, hello. Guten Tag. I can't remember my German. My wife speaks German, and we don't normally converse. I've tried to learn German a couple times. I know a couple words and phrases, but I don't remember very much because I'm dumb. I'm a dumb. Guten Abend, I think is what good night is. You can correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm probably wrong, but I think Abend was night. I think. My brain tells me I'm right, but I don't remember. But yeah, my wife spent a month, I think, in Germany. Part of an exchange thing she did. She loved it. She still speaks some German here and there. And, it's just fun. Okay. Figuring this out. But, hey, glad you're watching. I mean, it's probably like 6 hours difference, so, like, almost midnight, and I'm on. I'm your entertainment. That's, I got words for that. Alright. Always blows my mind, first of all, that anybody watches me in any capacity. Second, ouch. Second, that, I have some modicum of international audience. I would have never in a million years thought anybody from another country, hell, I wouldn't even thought Canadians would listen to me. But people do. It always amazes me that people come to see me. It always touches my heart to think about that, because it's like, why? I guess some of you find me funny, and I'm grateful for it. Because I just do this because it's therapy. To do the reviews and whatnot, since I'm not supposed to yell at students. So, you know, that's why. Whoa, hey, whoa. It's enough of that. I gotta hit. Well, I can take care of this. That's what I got this stuff for. I don't really use the Wizrobe stuff. I think this is more of a warp than anything else. I don't think this is going to give me the item. Oh no, it will. Oh good, and it's the better candle. So, that's good. Yeah, Mr. Bull is, he's an interesting character. The fact that he willingly boxes his critics, I find that amazing. I don't personally follow too much stuff that's going on from Germany, except one guy. His name is Eugen Ennen. He has a channel called Borkland Zoo, which is in North Germany, and it's just him and his friends skating. I admire his work. I really like it. It's some quality stuff, and yeah, but he also speaks English because European schools actually enforce, speaking multiple languages, unlike the United States. But you know, that's a whole nother commentary. Go this way, I guess. Another one of these things. All right, fine. But I know the reason why Americans don't know like multiple languages is because our country's so stinking huge, and I know a lot of people in other countries don't really understand that. Like for example, my father-in-law lives in the next state over in Tennessee, but he lives on the far side of Tennessee, and we live on the easternmost point in North Carolina. It takes us 13 hours by car if I just drove straight to get to his house. If you drove 13 hours straight in Europe, you're going to go through a couple of countries. I'm just getting across to one state. And so because of how big it is, and everyone's speaking primarily the same language, you're not going to have sort of the need for it. Although Spanish is becoming more prevalent, and I do know some Spanish from high school, but I'm not... I need this. Dummy. Oh, no, I don't. I did that part. So I know small pieces, bits and pieces of languages, but I am not well versed in any. And English is barely one that I know. Yeah, like, because English is the language of business, and so therefore you need to know it. And I think I gotta use a bomb over here. I think so. Yeah. Scoot all up in there. That's right. Okay, now I remember this stuff. Because now I can go... Wait. Oh, sugar. Okay, that's a problem. That's a problem. I forgot. I forgot. Get away from me. Go away. Ooh, they can give me money. But I gotta draw them out. No. Ah, fun. You idiot. But yeah, I'm aware that it's like mandatory to learn English in European schools. Like you're supposed to in high school learn a language, but nobody really follows through with it. Like they do it, but they don't remember anything like once they get out. Because I know like my Spanish is absolute garbage. I don't know what you just gave me, but thank you. Yeah, I'll take you out. Oh, I still need 16 rupees. Make that 11 rupees. Okay, so that's where I need to go to get that. So I'm gonna... Oh yeah, there we go. But could you drop me some money, guys? I'll take money. That will help. So I need 6 more. Still remember math. Math is something, even though I'm terrible at it, I've forgotten everything about. Come on, guys. Give me... Come on, gimme. Because I know... It's funny. Oh, that's great. You can sing Seal. That's interesting. I don't think I could sing a single song in any foreign language at all to save my life. Okay, well, just go up there, dummy. And it's funny because I used to really love, anime. Back when anime, you had to get it through mail order, like it wasn't even, available anywhere. Like not even on TV. Like Sailor Moon wasn't even a thing yet on TV. And back before when I had to get my stuff, I had to order on VHS from a place called the Science Fiction Continuum in New Jersey. And I was amazed that they are still around. Because when I used to go to Brony conventions to do my PhD research, they were there, and I was like, "Oh, guys, I remember you. That's awesome. I'm glad to see." Because this was like 15 years since I last ordered anything from them. Because they used to have a mail order catalog they would send you, and that's how I would get my stuff. And I had I could only go by descriptions of stuff. Like I didn't know anything about any of the movies that I was buying. It's just like if the thing sounded good enough, then I was like, all right, yeah, I'll get that one. And sometimes I hit the jackpot. Other times I was like, what on earth did I get? This sucks. Because nobody talked about this stuff. And so I was just kind of kind of winging it. Yes, I want my bombs. Thank you. Now I'm gonna go and take care of business and get out of here. Now I got bombs. We're gonna try some things. Alright. Cool. Okay, you're here. That's great. Yeah, like back then I had like no clue. In fact, the mail order catalog, one of them, when it came, they also sent a flyer to what would be my first anime convention, which was Anime East 95. I had like absolutely no clue about conventions and like how they ran. I remember I spent the entire weekend, because I had no clue about panels or anything like that, but I spent the entire weekend in the vendor hall. Because I literally had no idea what I was doing. I had never been with anybody else. I knew nobody else in my small town who knew anything about anime. And I went, like my mother dropped me off. I was 15, I think, when that happened. And she just dropped me off. She's like, I will be back here at this time. And I had like 8-9 hours or something stupid, and I didn't know what I was doing. Yes, I am a pretty big Legend of Zelda fan. I am proud to say that I have beat all the mainline games. The only one I have not is Triforce Heroes, because first of all, I don't even consider that like a mainline game. That one's just kind of like an offshoot, kind of like Four Swords, but I've beaten Four Swords. But I do enjoy the series quite a lot. It was getting a little tiresome until Breath of the Wild showed up. Then it renewed, because Breath of the Wild is basically the revamp of this. And I love it. Gotta figure out. Okay, I gotta go down. Let's see. Okay, it's not gonna be that way. Ouchie. Dude. Alright, gotta remember where exactly I am. Nothing's ringing a bell. A bomb would work here? No, it does not. Crud. But, yeah, I remember my first, I had no clue what I was doing. And I was not familiar with the way people act. No, I have not. In fact, I know who Smosh is, but I've never, I don't think I've ever watched anything from Smosh. I don't know, it just wasn't ever my thing. Give me, let me see. I got plenty of bombs. Can we? No? Can we go there? No? so... Let's try... no, I've already tried that. Have I... maybe that's what I need to do. That sounds right. Because I haven't gone that way. And that would probably make sense, that that's where you would hide the thing so that you could do what... Actually, no, that wouldn't make sense. You can't go across. And I don't think... Okay, and he went in there. He had that. Okay, so you gotta... You haven't gone in there, so let's go in there. And have this happen, I guess. Yeah, I'm a huge fan. I don't remember where anything is. No, it's definitely not there. Okay. Dummy. Okay, let's just get going. But I went... Oh, that's right, because I had to... Okay. Okay. This is where I got... See, this is the thing about when I play and I talk, I have this tendency to... Come on. Anybody else? Okay. Now, I should be able to... There we go. There we go. I knew I was screwing something up and I couldn't remember what. But one of the things because I had never, well actually I'd never run into another anime fan in my life, until I got to that convention, was cosplay, and like what that means. Because I remember my very first interaction at the convention was I was in an elevator with someone who dressed up as Kay from the anime The Dirty Pair, which is your run-of-the-mill, well actually it's pretty influential, anime about space operatives basically who leave a trail of destruction. It's it's pretty funny, but it's basically babes in bikinis with guns. And she's dressed as this character. And one of the things that you aren't supposed to say to one of them, these characters, is that you don't call them the Dirty Pair. They are known as the Lovely Angels. And I did not know that, you know, when people get into cosplay character, they will they will, you know, go into that mindset. And, okay, I'm 15 years old. This woman's probably in her early 20s. And I will say that she looked very stunning in her cosplay. And I was like, oh, you're Kay from the Dirty Pair. And she had a toy gun on her. And she pulls it out and points it at me. And we're in an elevator. Alone, by the way. It's the Lovely Angels. And then kind of left it at that. And I'm sitting here like, okay. So, like, that was my introduction to it. And I'm like, do I really want to be a part of this? If they're going to be like that hardcore. Like, because, I mean, back then I was a scrawny looking kid. And it's like, I don't know anything about anything. I'm from a small town. And now I've got this woman alone with me in an elevator, and I have to contend with this. Okay. Mercy. Like I say, it... crud. Went the wrong way. Go around. And... Netzel with this. And... there's the entrance. Cool. The bombs. Because the thing about stage 8, it's more of a... it's kind of like your dry run for level 9. There's 2 items in this level to get. And I feel... Would you do the things? Huh? Would you? Because it almost feels like whoever's left is just sort of smattered into this dungeon. Can we? Thank you. I forget. Is this okay? So the book here will now. What this book does. So when I shoot my Wizrobe stuff here, like nothing happens. It's just here we go. But now that I got the book, now I can shoot fire. And it has a purpose. It just can't get through armor. So still got that problem. And so we got that taken care of, and we can keep on going. Now I don't have to switch through the candle anymore. Can I, phase through? I'm not going to worry about that. Alright, Link, let's finish this stuff off. Oh, hi again. I wonder. Oh, it actually does work. Huh, okay. I mean, yeah, it makes sense, but... I don't know, I just never used it. Never thought about it. So I got the... oh, crud. So I got the one item. I'm going to need to get the other, which is going to be kind of important for... for the next dungeon. It's the Lion's Key, which is basically like a skeleton key. Because it... ow, dude. Basically makes every door unlockable at that point, which is what you're going to need, especially for level 9. Oh, crud. Alright. So that was fun. I'd rather have the map, although I think I remember how this level looks. I think it's supposed to look like a lion, I think. Fire this off so I can see where I'm going. Little beans. Shoot you off because arrows are a thing. Quit wasting money, you dummy. Set them on fire. Thank you. Alright, we're gonna keep going. Let's keep that. much. Thank you. Can never have enough bombs. I think you can get up to 20. I think. Ow. Don't set yourself on fire. I think that's also the further you can go, so I won't waste bombs on that. Just keep going. Twit. Alright, what do we got? Ah, hi! Gotta use arrows now. Yeah, it's like, this is like a bizarre boss rush. And I always have to think before I say those words, because otherwise it comes out Bosch Rush. Oh, come on now. Really? You would. So we're gonna sit here and dance all day. Come on. This is wrong. Oh god. You gotta take multiple? Fine. Fine. Losing money. Getting hit. Thank you, I guess. I'm gonna keep... Yes, I'm aware about Spectacle Rock. Yep, I'm aware of that. Here, enjoy some fire. Here. Oh, thank you. That's wonderful. That makes my life a whole lot easier. And you gave me money. So nice of you. I got plenty of bombs, so I'm going to use those here. Although I think I might just go up here for a minute. Oh, hi! I'm going to be thank you. I'm going to be nonplussed. Yeah, I gotta use this. That's fine. Hopefully get through this. And then I can take on Ganon. Call this a game. Trying to remember which one. Oh, cripes. You again? You just beat your brother up. And you're gonna make it like this? It's kind of, mean. At least I got through your silly garbage. Okay, we're gonna try this one first. Oh. I'm not gonna have any money that I need. I need that in the worst possible. Thank you. Dude. Thank you. That is greatly appreciated. 'Cause that was getting to be dumb. Ow. Alright, you're kind of wandering there in a corner. Okay. Now, are you a warp or are you... Yes, that is exactly what I needed. Thank you. Now we can go on, take on the boss, and all right, gotta Who'd have thunk it? Oh, crud. Really, guys? Ow, 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 dude. I do like how the arrows act like a boomerang, as in it'll pick stuff up for you. That's great. I'll take the money. I won't argue against that. Come on now. We're gonna do this. Gonna get through this game now. What the hell? I just set myself up. Thank you for the bombs. Okay. All right. Can we? I think here? No. So I probably have to. Oh, I almost forgot. I am a massive fan of this game. My wife is also a massive Legend of Zelda game fan, although she prefers Ocarina of Time. Our wedding rings have the musical, the button entry for. Oh, got 3 left. I can't screw that up. For the Song of Storms. Which, like, that's how big of a fan of the series. I keep forgetting, like we have them. Like, you can't really tell, but this is my wedding ring that I wear, and on it is the Song of Storms, the inscription to do this, to perform the for the Ocarina and Ocarina of Time. So. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm a huge fan. Oh, crud. Alright, this... I don't need that. I just need to get in. Where am I at? Oh, crud. We gotta go through this. Well, it looks like I just have to make it to the door. I just gotta figure out how. Fine. Because they're kind of quick kills. I was hoping for money, but alright. Whatever. Sure, whatever that means. Yes, tank it, tank it, tank it. Cool. All right. Now, we are off to the last level. Hot dog. I need a little bit of cash though, because I want to have a potion. I want to have a good potion when I get there. I want to nail email this right and proper, seeing as how I'm doing this, and I have been okay. I am encroaching on date night, and I need to do something about this. So we are going to do something about this. Oh, it's dead. That's fine. So I need to do something really fast, because I need to get this done. So let's get this thing up, and let's because I need to finish this in quick succession. Yes, you can say this is cheating, but I've been playing quite well the entire time. I need to knock this out. So let's get it done. Okay. Have that open. So first thing I need to do, I need to get 11 more bucks. So that I can get my stuff here. I mean, I appreciate the bombs, but I actually need money now. It would be the best thing in the world if you give me money. Is this what we're gonna do? You're just gonna give me everything but what I need? I love how that happens in Legend of Zelda. It just gives you everything you don't need. Okay, 5, actually 2 more bucks. Two. Come on. Work with me here. I just need 2 bucks. Okay, well, I got enough. We're out of here. And okay. Okay. Now. We are going to warp. We're going to get there. I got to get the places. This is a little bit better, but we can do better than this. Can I at least get to level 5? If I get to 6, that'd be even better. This is level 5. Yeah, that's level 5. So now we can head off, take on Death Mountain. Get this bad boy done. All right. Up we go. Excuse me, fellas. I gotta get moving. Alright. Because I'm kind of running out of time here. I gotta get going. Because I can already tell to... this way. And then blow this up. I'm gonna take this route. Kill these things real fast. Okay, and then once I do that, I need to go in. Okay. Like I say, if if I wasn't getting so pressed for time at this point, I would legitimately. What did I forget? Oh, the bait's not there anymore. Okay. I would continue on just wandering around, but kind of sort of can't at this point. So we are. We're just gonna rush through this in ways. So. Sorry for I mean yeah, in ways I'm cheating, but you know, my time is getting away from me, so I need to get going. Okay. Right, so we got that. Keep going. I need to go over. Go back up, please. Thank you. Go over here. Hang away down here. That. Oh, okay. This is just okay. It's fine. Ow! 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 I always thought this enemy was particularly interesting because it's like it's nowhere else in the game but here, and it's just funny that it's there. Okay. Through. Ow. Oh crap. I can't be fudging around because those are here. Likes. Come on. Okay, fine. Forget it. We'll just set you on fire. How's that sound? Have some burnt waffles. Come on. One more. There we go. Now take you out. Get down here. And we get the best defense this game can offer. Which, I don't know. I've always liked the blue Link better than the red Link. Never been my style. And, Alright. I'm going back down. And we're going back around. Go up 3. Okay. We're going to go up. I'm just going to ignore you, bud. Go to the next room. That's the clearest piece of advice this game gives you. And that's gonna... Come on. Almost there. Oh. Thank you. I will use it now. I'm not gonna finagle. And I gotta go across 2, up 3. Okay, keep going. I don't know why I'm bothering, just keep going, dummy. I'm gonna ignore you for now. Oh, crud. Well, there goes the magic. No? Really? I am somehow escaping this. And I have no idea. Wow, this. Okay, then we go up through there. And then we're gonna blow up this over here. I'm gonna take care of this problem. Keep going this way. Okay, then I need to go to the next room over. And... Ow. This is going to be a little ridiculous. Go down this. Oh, you got it. Don't want anywhere near me. Fire, 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 fire. Just all fire. All fire, all the time. And that'll take me... Oh, you dummy. You skipped a step, because you're dumb. You need to go back. Oh, you idiot. Okay. So... Where am I at? I'm line with the eyeball. Okay. I jumped ahead when I shouldn't have. And now I'm paying for it. Come on. kind of at a point where I want to just... I'm kind of okay with dying. Because then... Back, do it. Cool. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to rush back. Okay, cool. Now I can follow the path that I've done and get to where I need to go. Wow, I only have 3 hearts. No, I've lost the shield. I haven't lost the shield. That is amazing. Usually you lose the shield. So I should have lost the shield. I don't know how many times over. I have not. Okay, now I'm gonna go up. Get your third thing in there and let me through. And I will take that turn. Yeah, old man, that's fine. Here's where I had to screw up. Neither of you? Well, I guess I have to use it now. Okay, so then I gotta go and then come back. Okay. Got myself figured out. I should have this done in 5 minutes. We can hope. Alright. And... Ow. Why I'm well, I mean, I do need arrows. I need money for arrows, but that's neither here nor there now. So the next thing should be... Okay. I need to defeat this thing. I am impressed by just like the level, like the way they animate those things orbiting it. Like, that's pretty impressive for 8-bit, and they do a good job of it. Like, it's pretty impressive. Like, every once in a while, Nintendo does things in their games that are, you know, pretty advanced for whatever system they do. Just like when I played Super Mario Bros. 2 and they had the multiple frames of animation on the Albatross, like. Come on, get over here so I can stab you. Okay. Now I can grab the silver arrows. We can get out of here. Kill these things again. Nothing wants to give me health. Okay. Up again. And then from here, up 3 over 1. Health. You guys gotta give me health. Please give me health. Not giving me anything. Okay, and then over here. And then I just activate that. You do that. I go here. And we go across one more. And there'll probably be Wizrobes here, because... No? Okay. I'm cool with that. Ammunition. Up. This is it. Alright, buddy. Time to get this done. Like, I am impressed that they got it, because it gives that illusion of 3D depth with, like, the way they have those things orbiting. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, please give me help. Please. No? Okay. Now comes the fun part. It's Ganon. And he usually pops, he goes invisible. That's 1. 2. Come on. Come on. We're almost there. Come on. Come on, you bulbous fool. Three. One more, bud. And he's done. Just like that, we be done. Hot dog. It is done. It is over. His ashes. Bada bing, bada boom. And just like that, we're at the end. One thing I love about this game, it gets silly. So let's take out the fire with more fire. How you doing, babe? Game over. We did it. Hot dog. I'm tired. Took me long enough, but it is done. And everyone now has epilepsy. We beat the game, yeah. So I hope you've enjoyed this lovely stream. Because it's always fun to play this game, even though I had to kind of rush through the last boss because things were happening, and this is it. So next time on Philly Film Games Reboot, whatever it is that you want to see, and since everything got a vote, there will be 3 returning choices and a new one. And do not forget that you can still comment on like a potential new game, and I'll see